Okay, ready to cross the Atlantic? I'm ready to cross the freaking Atlantic.
If you have seen this before, then you have definitely seen the Crossing the Pond series, which we did back in 2018. And if not, I highly recommend you to go to Diamond Aircraft's YouTube channel and watch this series. But for now, we jump 3 years forward. Things have changed a bit, and it's finally my turn to do this trip on my own. And in Martin's aircraft, we decided to get a special guest on board, which is Steve, better known as Flightchops. He also shared this story. If you want to see more of that, please go to his channel. But now we jump back into the DA42 and see how this trip went from my side. Let's go.
Landing, taxi Pitohi, transponder is checked. Fuel pumps, brake, project is clear, runway 27 is identified. Runway heading is checked and onset the panel is checked. Timer, start and takeoff power. Takeoff power is set and here we go. Atlantic, I'm on my way. So, engine instrumentation checked, airspeed is alive, 2 times, crush check 50. Rotate. All the brakes, no chance for reland, go. Target speed 92 immediately. No brake to right. So, welcome guys, it is time, the day has come. I'm on my way up to the north. And I tell you what, I'm really excited about that. So yeah guys, I think I'll tell you more when I've come a bit further than Austria. When the cruise. Yeah, and until then I'm gonna enjoy the view. It's great. I think it's breakfast time, right? Right. So see you later, guys. So a quick update from my side. I'm up here in level 160. Already over Germany, currently kind of above Dresden. The route today, we're flying up to Sunderborg right now, and thereafter, so Sunderborg in Denmark, thereafter from Sunderborg, yeah, perfect. Thereafter from Sunderborg to Echo Golf Papa Charlie, which is Wick. And after Echo Golf Papa Charlie, we go to Reykjavik and sleep there tonight. So yeah, that's day 1. A fun fact about the DA42. So on the 42, that's pretty cool. You can choose between the cross pointer and the wing thing. So you have 2 options for the flight director. That's nice. And I like the cross pointer. As you see, sniffing oxygen here in level 160. I actually don't have much more to say. It's a beautiful day to fly. To be honest, I'll get you back in the approach to Sunderborg, because then on the other flights the interesting stuff happens. So yeah, see you then guys, bye. Checklist, landing data. It's runway 32, altimeters are set, ComNav FMS is set, seatbelts are fastened, just for backrest upright, parking brake is check released, rudder trim is as required, warning, fire test, left right engine fire and check gear.
And okay, crew uniform Delta Alpha, we have the airport in sight, time for visual approach.
Landing taxi, fuel selectors, both on.
Audio and maintain your heading, and I'll call you back shortly.
Fuel pumps, 1, 2. And this checklist is completed, next is final. So, in the descent for Sunderborg. So Martin and Steve are 15 miles ahead. They already have the airport in sight. Just for visual reference, I loaded the ILS approach, so I will activate that then. But I'm gonna do visual. It's so nice to be back at the ocean, and I hope the nice guy is on the radio in Sunderborg. That's the friendliest ATC guy I have ever heard. Trust me. Oscar, can Uniform Delta Bravo get the airfield inside?
Oscar Delta Bravo, descent altitude 3,000 feet, confirm?
Yeah, 3,000.
Stand by for handover to Sunderborg.
Jake, what did I say now? Oh my gosh.
Oscar Delta Bravo, descend on restricted inbound Sunderborg, runway use 32, QNH 1029, local traffic 126.4.
Confirm, QNH 1029er?
Hey,
QNH 1029er, runway use 32, and contact Sunderborg 126.4, Oscar Delta Bravo. Sunderborg, good day, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Bravo, maintaining 3000 and looking for the visual, runway 32.
Oscar Delta Bravo, good morning, identified, runway 32, wind calm, cav okay, temperature 18, dew point 14, QNH 1029. No traffic reported below, descend on pilot's discretion.
Descending on pilot's discretion, runway 32, QNH 1029er, Oscar Delta Bravo. So, procedure, activate vector to final.
Don't forget that this is still a visual approach.
And we are on the approach. Lights lab is captured and localizer is alive. Turn final. And no, missed approach altitude 2000.
So maybe some of you are wondering, why is he flying down in ILS when he's looking for the visual approach? I'm actually just using it as a reference here. I'm still on the visual, and this is why I call it long final and not established on the ILS.
Oscar Delta Bravo is on long final, runway 32.
Oscar Delta Bravo, there's no traffic on the runway, landing pilot's discretion, wind is calm.
Landing on pilot's discretion, runway 32, Oscar Delta Bravo. So let's configure this bird for landing. Speed checks, get on. 3 green, speed is checked, flaps approach. You immediately feel the ballooning effect. And the speed is checked, flaps landing. And looking for a speed of 85 over threshold. And usually that could be done with 45%. And then we do the checklist, flaps, landing, gear 3 green, rudder trim almost neutral. If we would have been in IMC, we would approach the minimums now.
Minimums.
And of course we continue. One more time, 3 green. And 85 over threshold, very good. Welcome to Sunderborg.
And just to your right hand side now in front of the disabled ATRs.
Okay. That's a cool picture actually.
And hello from Sunderborg in Denmark. They have a lot of ATRs standing here. I like my spot. Like mine is flying and the other is not, so that's nice. Yeah, Steve and Martin are parked back there, just getting fuel. I'm waiting for fuel. All good so far. Can't complain. This trip until now, all the planning has been déjà vus all the time, going on and on and on. So, that's so much fun, I tell you that.
Putting on an immersion suit in a beautiful hot day.
Yeah, nice. Not. So Steve and Martin are leaving. I just changed to this very nice cozy suit. It's hot. Yeah. Now it's my time to leave. Let's go.
And Oscar, Uniform Delta Bravo is ready for taxi.
Oscar Delta Bravo, no traffic on the runway. You are welcome to enter backtrack. I'll call you back with your clearance.
Entering the runway and backtracking to correction 32, Oscar Delta Bravo. So, taxi check, airspeed 0, horizon was level in the turn, QNH 1029, indicating sim altitude, compass heading is checked.
Delta Bravo, your clearance.
Oscar Delta Bravo, go.
My Copenhagen control cleared Wick. After departure, heading 290 degrees, flight level 80 for level change, squawk 14583.
Oscar, Uniform Delta Bravo is cleared to Wick. After departure, heading 290, climbing level 80 and squawking 1453, Oscar, Uniform Delta Bravo.
Oscar Delta Bravo, all correct, report ready for departure.
We'll go. Good, so we climb 8, heading 290 and squawking 1453. Perfect.
Please don't get confused here. I always skip the part where I do the takeoff checklist and the run-up and all the briefings, just to save some time for you to enjoy the video.
Now we do landing taxi, P2 we can leave off, transponder is set, pump 1, pump 2, and brake is off, projector was clear and runway 32 is identified. Oscar Delta Bravo is fully ready on runway 32.
Oscar Delta Bravo, no traffic on the runway, departure pilot's discretion, wind calm.
Takeoff on discretion, runway 32, Oscar Delta Bravo, thank you for the service, see you next time. Takeoff power. Time. All set. Go. Engine instruments are checked. Airspeed is alive. 2 times, cross check 50. And rotate.
Altitude not available. Less than 1 mile.
Positive red. Brakes. No chance for reland. Gear up. Flight level change. 92. Heading. Heading green, level change green. Altitude 8, level 8. 0 is set. And transition altitude is 3000. 1000. Climb power. And we can do autopilot on. Stop the timer.
Oscar Delta Bravo identified airborne 06. Contact now Scoot for approach 124.1.
Airborne 06 and Skruvstrup approach 124.1. See you next time, Oscar Delta Bravo.
Bye bye.
Heading green. Autopilot yacht by level change 92. And altitude 8000 is selected. And checklist, gear is up, flaps are up, fuel pumps are off, climb power is set, alternate is not required, and landing and taxi lights are off. Now we change to Skruvstrup. Skruvstrup approach, Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo passing 2400 feet, climbing level 80 and heading 290.
Oscar Delta Bravo, Skruvstrup, you identified, climb level 80 and heading 290.
Continuing on heading 290 up to flight level 80, Oscar Delta Bravo. So, PFD, Sunderborg.
We have Shatter, beautiful weather, QNH 130 using runway 2 right. Will you
Sunderborg.
south for straight in or north for straight in? Oscar Delta Bravo, stand by for higher due to F-16 working above you.
That's cool.
Oscar Delta Bravo, the preceding was requesting flight 120 as final level. What is your final level?
120 if possible, Oscar Delta Bravo.
Delta Bravo, yeah.
That's cool, F-16 working above me. If they want to do some intercept training, I'm here.
Right.
Okay guys, I don't see any F-16, so I'll check back with you when we are somewhere over the water. Yeah. Until then, have a good one. Bye. Checking in again over the North Sea. So what I wanted to talk about is the setup here right now. We're flying over water. As you can see, I have the immersion suit, which is fully actually airtight. You know, it's if you like do this, it blows up, or it's like a balloon like blowing up. So it's really tight, and you want it to be tight if you have to get into the water. So what I've done here, I have, in case if I would have to ditch. Okay, so the first thing I would do is to take the life vest, put it over my head. Next thing is, I would hook the hook which I have here into the life raft, which would look like this. So now I'm connected to the life raft because I have the life vest already around my feet, like this thing which goes from the back up through between the legs and up here. I already have that, and that's already connected to the hook. This provides or prevents me losing the life raft, basically, because imagine there is like a lot of wind going on there, and you survive, and you open the HUD, and you like get on the wing or jump out, and then you just throw the life raft and you open it, and then the life raft blows away because you're not connected. Well, then I have my neoprene like gloves to keep the fingers warm. I have this orange bag here which is packed with all my essentials, actually right now too, so if something happens I take the life raft and the bag. What I also would do is I would set the LT to on immediately. So yeah, that's what I would do. That's nice. Down here is or are many oil rigs. So that's also a thing I would consider. I would go to an oil rig and ditch at the oil rig. That would be the smartest, because then they see you and then they could save you. That was the en route update. I think I'll come back when we're in descent and in the approach, as always. Why do I even tell you guys all the time? So let's get an ATIS. Yeah, before I get the ATIS, I just showed the plate from the RMP approach in Wick. As you can see on the upper left corner, it says ATIS 113.6. But the COM VHF band will never get to 113.6. So how do you get to 113.6? Yeah. In Wick it's coupled to the VOR DME, and so what I'm doing now, I tune the VOR DME on COM1 113.6, and now I'm going to listen with the audio panel to nav1.
Wick information. Acknowledge receipt of information. Tango and advise aircraft type on first contact. Time 1120. Runway news 31. Runway 31. Dry. Transition level. Flight level 35. Surface wind 330. 8 knots. Vary between 290 and 360 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometer or more. View 1,900 feet. Temperature +18. Dew point +14. QNH 1033. 2 cranes
operating approximately half a mile north of the aerodrome. Maximum operating height 300 feet above mean sea level.
Good, that was information Tango and advise on initial contact, the aircraft type and Tango. Will do so. Interesting here that ForeFlight shows me the ATIS is a VOR frequency. So that's cool, cool feature ForeFlight. That was that. And see you in the approach.
Oscar Delta Bravo, Scottish radar service terminates. Escort conspicuity Alpha 2000.
Squawking 2000 and radar service terminated. Oscar Delta Bravo.
And Oscar Delta Bravo, you can contact Wick approach now 119.705.
Over to Wick 119.705. Have a nice one, Oscar Delta Bravo. Bye.
Bye.
After contacting Wick, I cancelled IFR, requested the visual approach, backed up the visual with the LPV approach, runway 31, and still flying with the autopilot.
Now we just arm the approach. Also, if it's a visual one, I cancelled IFR, and also if I'm VFR, I can let the autopilot fly that down. So we'll do so. So 1 dot above from the glide path, and glide path is captured, starting descent. And missed approach altitude 2000. Oscar Delta Bravo, 5 miles, final 3-1.
1, surface wind 360 degrees, 9 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 31, Oscar Delta Bravo. So anybody need an air brake? I need one. Speed checks, get on. Speed checks, flaps approach. And speed is checked, flaps landing. And we do autopilot off and flight direct off. So, final check, flaps landing, gears down, rudder trim is almost neutral. Final check completed. So 3 green, split land, flaps landing.
Wick, Golf Uniform November Juliet Alpha on frequency.
Oscar Delta Bravo, backtrack, vacate right via Charlie, taxi to the main apron via Bravo.
Backtracking, Charlie Bravo to the main apron, Oscar Delta Bravo.
That was part 1 of day 1 when we flew from Austria to Wick.
So, welcome to Wick Airport!
And in the next episode we're gonna continue from Wick to Reykjavik. I hope you enjoyed part 1 and see you in the next video.
Matt, when they came here, they were here too. But they slept here for several days.
And the weather?